welcome back to my video. So, my name is Aflara Sendriawasa and you can call me Miss Wasa. Today, we will learn something fun, useful and close to your daily life because it can help you to tell your story. Okay, are you ready to learn with Miss Wasa? Ready? Ready? Okay, great. Let's go. So, today we are learning about how to tell a story that has already happened. And by the end of the lesson, you will able to understand what recount text is, identify its purpose and structure, and recognize language features like action verbs, conjunction, adverb of time, and adverb of place. And today, you will also analyze a real text and try some exercise. So, let's get started. Okay, look at this picture. What comes to your mind after seeing this picture? Holiday, beach, sunset, or Bali? Good! You are right. Next question. Have you ever been there? Say yes if you have and not yet miss if you have not. Great answer. This picture actually connects to our topic today. Yups, this is recount text for our topic today. Let's go to the definition and social function of recount text. A recount text is a text that retells events or experiences that already happened in the past. It can be a story about your holiday, your funny moment, a school trip, your unforgettable experience, or anything. Then, the social function of recount text is to communicate past events in a clear and chronological manner. This text helps the readers follow your story easily. Repeat after me. Recount text retells past experiences. Once again, recount text retells past experiences. Good job. Please remember it. A recount text has three main parts. The first one is orientation. This is the opening of recount text. It gives background information like who was involved, what happened, when and where it happened. The second is events. This is the main part of recount text. It tells the series of events or experiences in chronological order. For example, use words like first, after that, then, and finally. And the third is reorientation. This is the closing of the recount text. It gives a conclusion, personal comment, or feeling about the events. For example, I really enjoyed the trip, or it was an amazing experience. It's easy, right, about the generic structure of recount text? Okay, next, let's talk about language feature that used in recount text. The first one is action verbs. Recount text is using action verb to tell the action or activities in the story. For example, we use went, saw, played, visited, and enjoyed. And in the sentence example is, she visited her grandmother and helped her cook dinner. So, the action verb is visited and helped. The second is conjunction. Recount text is use conjunction or connector for words that join ideas. For example, we use before, after that, while, then, and so. In the sentence example is, I played football and then after the game we went home. So the conjunction is and after. Then the third is adverbs of time. Recount text is using adverb of time to tell when something happened. For example, we use yesterday, last year, in the morning, 2 days ago. In the sentence example is, we had a picnic last Sunday. So, the adverb of time is last Sunday. And the fourth is adverbs of place. Recount text is used adverb of place to tell where something happened. For example, we use in Bali, at the beach, or in hotel. In sentence example is, we had a picnic at the beach. So, the adverb of place is at the beach. Okay, these language features help your story become clear and complete. Let's move on to practice session. Now, we go deeper and we will analyze a recount text about holiday in Bali. Number 1. Identify the structure, orientation, events, and reorientation. Number 2. Find the action verbs, conjunctions, adverbs of time, and adverbs of place. Are you ready? Let's read the text together. My holiday in Bali. Last year, I spent my school holiday in Bali with my family. We stayed there for 5 days in a hotel near Kuta Beach. It was my first time visiting the island and I felt so excited. I had heard many stories about Bali from my friends before. Finally, I could experience it myself. On the first day, we went to Kuta Beach in the afternoon. The sand was soft and the sea looked very clear. I played with my younger brother while my parents walked along the beach. We also saw many tourists swimming and surfing. In the evening, we enjoyed the beautiful sunset together. The next day, we visited Tanah Lot Temple, which is located on a rock in the sea. We took a lot of pictures because the view was amazing. After that, we went to Ubud to watch a traditional Balinese dance. The costumes and music were very colorful and unique. Before we going back, we also bought some souvenirs at the market. That holiday was truly unforgettable for me. I enjoyed the beach, the culture, and the food in the Bali. I also felt very happy because I spent quality time with my family. It was one of the best holidays I have ever had. I hope I can go back to Bali again in the future. Okay, after reading the text, let's check your understanding. I will give you 1 minute, or please pause this video and do this task in your book. Okay? Be focused. Okay, let's discuss. Number 1 is the structure. The orientation is the paragraph 1 because introduce the background of the story. It tells who was involved and where they went and when it happened. The first paragraph gives the setting and help the reader understand the starting point of the story. Then, the events is the paragraph 2 and 3 because describe what happened in sequence day by day. These are the main activities or experiences during the holiday. And this paragraph show a chronological order like first day, next day, which is the key features of the event section in recount text. And the reorientation is paragraph 4 because it gives the writer's conclusion, personal feeling, and sometimes a wish. This paragraph also wraps up and evaluates the experiences and gives a closing statement, which is exactly what reorientation does. Number 2, a recount text use action verb because the recount text tells past events activities. It uses action verb to show what the subject did. These verbs describe real action in the story. In the first paragraph, the action verbs are spent, stayed, and heard. In the second paragraph, the action verbs are went, was, looked, played, walked, saw, and enjoyed. In the paragraph 3, the action verbs are visited, was, went, were, and bought. And in the fourth paragraph, the action verbs are enjoyed and spent. Then, a recount text use conjunction to connect events, to show the order of the story, and to make the text flow more clearly. In the first paragraph, the conjunction are and finally. The second paragraph, the conjunction are and, while, and, in the evening. In the third paragraph, the conjunction are which, because, after that, and before. And in the fourth paragraph, the conjunction are and because. Okay, next, a recount text use adverb of time to show when the events happened and to make the sequence of the story. In the first paragraph, the adverb of times are last year and for 5 days. In the second paragraph, the adverb of times are on the first day, in the afternoon, and in the evening. In the third paragraph, the adverbs of times are the next day, before going back. And in the fourth paragraph, the adverb of times are in the future. And last, a recount text use adverb of place to show where its events happened and make the story clear and easier to visualize. In the first paragraph, the adverb of place are in Bali, a hotel near Kuta Beach, and the island. In the second paragraph, the adverbs of place are to Kuta Beach and along the beach. In the third paragraph, the adverbs of place are on a rock in the sea, to Ubud, at the art market. And the fourth paragraph, the adverb of place are in Bali. Okay, so that's the answer, and let's give ourselves a round of applause. Let's let's move to the quiz time. Okay, in this quiz, let's answer some question. Choose A, B, C, or D, and you can pause the video if you need more time to answer. Do this in your book. Good luck! Okay, great job everyone. This is the answer. If you want a part 2 or more practice quizzes, just let me know. Great! Thank you for watching and sharing this wonderful learning journey with us. And keep your kind attention. Keep exploring and learning with Miss Wasa. See you! Goodbye!